So, Billion in the News has uploaded a piece. I'm mixed most of the time on Billion in the News. He had some of the times I feel like he just be saying shit, but but
he do be yapping.
Same
thing with Young, yeah. He be yapping.
But I feel like it's different. I feel like sometimes the takes themselves, it just be him yapping. But Young
but he will like repeat the same.
I feel like he'll stretch the script.
Yeah. He do be stretching.
But we do got a piece from him. The Rockstar revenue hack just exposed why this industry won't stop. Now, I imagine he's gonna get into it. I don't want to, but I guess we will do the preamble of the necessary information now anyway, and just skip through if he does.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, because it didn't, in my opinion, it didn't get as much coverage or as much fanfare as I think it should have. But Rockstar got hacked. They held the information hostage. They didn't budge, so they released it. It was just revenue stuff, but it does spell a lot for just how people play for the game, for that game specifically, and how they play when it comes to GTA.
Yeah,
it showed a lot where the fucking PS4 people monies are going and why they haven't upgraded. These motherfuckers are putting all their money in the shark cards. That's why they ain't upgraded.
Yeah, and it's the same. It's the shit TBH be talking about. It's exactly. Like, you broke ass PS4 nigga.
Oh God.
Won't get off 2K. Won't get off GTA.
Exactly. And it also spells a bigger and better picture as to why a game developer like this, who even would reach a quarter of this type of success, wouldn't even feel the need to goddamn drop something bigger and better and more improved. Because when you got success like this, what does it matter? Who cares? Let's just milk it. But let's see what he has to say. Let's see what his point of view is.
There's one thing that makes the world go round. A crispy Winston, a fresh Benjamin. It's about currency. And today we're going to get a glimpse into one of the biggest revenue-generating live services on planet Earth.
A crispy Winston.
A fresh Benjamin.
Company got sent ransom demands.
I someway got a fresh Benjamin. A crispy Winston. Got me fucked up.
He is from
but like
overseas.
Good lord.
Pretty damn good. It is real interesting.
Damn. It is crazy. This shit shot up from it.
Just made Rockstar look even more impressive to investors. And the reason why is that those hackers showed the world why every company is willing to gamble on a live service.
The only developer.
If you've been wondering, why is the entire games industry just poured, probably billions at this point, into more and more and more and more live services? And if you think about that while looking at, say, Resident Evil 4 Remake or Resident Evil Requiem, you're like, man, look at Capcom over there, just making really good games for a good price that people are happy to buy.
Capcom going crazy.
Shout out Capcom.
Oh, good. And to tease you, well, just imagine you're a business executive and you see the chance to make $10 million a week off of a 13-year-old game. To begin today's story proper then, the obvious, Rockstar has had a bad time with hackers. You see, back in 2022, a massive breach leaked
we can skip ahead of this. As I was saying, Rockstar hacked, move forward a section. Fuck. Wow, I do want to see the graphs and information on where exactly these fucking millions are coming from.
Users on the GTA forums have been passing the leaks around, and there's particular credit that's got to go to a user called Lexiture for making the tables legible. Now, these tables cover finances and performance for existing multiplayer games like GTA Online and Red Dead Online, extrapolated from a set period of time. So let's go through and let's see what we can work out. Now we'll begin with the country breakdowns.
That's
unsurprising.
Damn!
His take on American life does
GTA Online.
But what's interesting is total bookings from America are actually 6 times the value of the next largest region, which is the UK. That's good. Hey, you guys have got a sense of humor about yourselves. We like that. But it is absurd when you think about the money here. Even accounting for sheer player volume, it suggests that US players
that was in the
may
month of
be more
March.
willing to
Niggas
spend
spending
than
their whole
international
checks
players.
on Shark.
Because you can kind of break
damn,
down the sales
bro.
on a per
I've never
capita
bought a
basis.
Shark.
It also suggests
These
that
niggas spending
Rockstar,
their
unlike the
whole
rest of the
check
games industry,
Literally
has
never bought a
such a
Shark card
specific
before in my
brand power
entire
with
life.
GTA
Ever.
that they actually don't
It's
need to hit
the business
international
is booming.
markets
I
like
wanna
China
invest
or
in
Right,
South
right, what the
America
fuck?
to reach a critical player threshold.
Man, I
with
can't wait to
GTA,
just
its
give me a muscle
cultural
car and just race
penetration in
niggas
like
in this
US,
fucking-
UK.
Oh,
man.
I don't really know about the Euro side of things, but yeah, cultural penetration is basically second to none. So that's money per country, but what we can also see is how people are spending. In a lot of other analyses, we've seen that subscriptions are one of the few areas within gaming that is still growing. But what we see here is the GTA Plus membership, with all
my
of its
God.
bonuses, only accounts for 25% of daily and
Nigga,
weekly
wait,
Shark,
pause.
look at this
Wait a
shit.
minute. Hold on. The member is not even coming from the membership. It's coming from the Shark
It's from
card.
the Shark cards, damn near exclusively.
So once again, this is not niggas doing the little membership thing and then just coming out every month. No, this is coming from motherfuckers saying, "All right, time to put how much I got? Yeah, let's put half of my check in the Shark cards this week. Can't wait to do it again next week." What?
I don't even understand.
Dog, what the hell are we talking about?
I do not understand.
What are we talking about? That's crazy.
It's insane to me.
Dog, I'm just.
It's not unexpected overall. Subscription spending is by definition a finite thing. It can only be bought by one person once per month. A little bit unlike, say, just buying as many Shark cards as your credit card can handle. And that's something they obviously play into. If a person wants to buy the newest car in GTA Online with every patch, they can just buy as many Shark cards as they would like to top up their in-game currency. The subscription revenue may be nice and consistent, but subscriptions are just not built to take advantage of whales.
74%.
And this data shows us just how hard whales power live services. As it turns out, Rockstar especially. So, what does Rockstar actually make? Well, they make about 500 million in estimated annualized revenue from GTA Online. That's nearly 1.4 million every single day. And judging by the test period, that's the case more than a decade after the game came out. And amazingly, they accomplished that with only a small percentage of players even being willing to be significantly monetized. So get a load of this. 4% of GTA Online's average player base. That's the whales. So whales very much are real, and the rest of us basically just
Wait.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was that egregious. I didn't know it was that fucking holy shit. Now you guys may or may not know how to read charts. Cause you know.
Yeah.
Everybody not well educated. This is the average active users, guys, for Red Dead Online.
Almost
compared to
GTA Online, which is almost 10 million.
10 million. Fuck, they're not even cracking the 1
It's
million.
not even. It's not even close.
But of the average, only this many people are paying money.
Dog, what percentage of that
That's
is
4%.
that? That's literally 4%.
That's 4%.
So 4%, 4% of the fucking GTA Online community is keeping the entire company
keeping the lights on
at the status that it's been at. Period.
Holy fuck.
Dog.
These are the oh my god.
These are the 400,000 niggas that's living in their goddamn mama basement.
These niggas is all on the Shark list.
Oh, they all
T Grizzly,
they all on the
Shark list. Career is over with. T Grizzly. My bad. My bad. My Shark Lizzy. That's not what I meant to say. We was just talking about. We was just remembering the shit that happened to Chocolates, and he was fresh on my mind.
Yeah,
Grizzly,
the T Grizzly. These niggas. These are the niggas. So it's a bunch of fucking just niggas who don't leave the house. Who all they do is all they have to do is this shit. It's gotta be what? Cause what the fuck?
These people,
damn, that's crazy.
These are the niggas that be streaming the game.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. That's a crazy. That's a crazy metric, fool. That's a crazy.
13-year-old game.
Great on God, bro. Damn near a 15-year-old game, almost.
But
so
of course,
fucking
unless you're making gacha games or GTA, you're just really not able to be in the same ballpark as the performance that we've seen via these leaks. And where that gets kind of interesting is that the hack actually gave us information for another game, that game being Red Dead Online. Now, it has got 1/10 the average player base of GTA, with less than 1 million average players a day. Tiny numbers. And they only managed to get about 15,000 of those people willing to buy things. So with pitiful numbers like that, it's no surprise that their average revenue was only 500 grand.
God damn.
Okay, hold on. Damn near a side note. The fact that their average daily revenue is NA.
Yeah.
Red Dead Online is they knew they fucked Red Dead Online. Nigga, so look at
weekly revenue is crazy.
Look at this shit.
Numbers, hold on, guys. We gotta see.
Move us out the way a little bit. Look at this shit. Dude.
Holy fuck.
Oh my God.
That is fucking nuts, dude.
The nigga who fucking did the assets for the goddamn GTA trees is eating good for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
Holy fuck.
If every nigga in under that umbrella company that don't got about 3, 4, 1,500 living bonuses, that I know them goddamn niggas up top is goddamn gods.
500
economic
million
gods
a year on a 13-year-old game is
God
fucking
damn.
insane.
Y'all got a lot of fucking employees. Y'all don't got that many employees. You know these CEOs is living the lives of main GTA characters damn near.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Holy
damn.
Ronnie 2K from him get his new wig.
13-year-old game, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
And a week US. Now, for a normal studio, that would be incredible. And basically, Red Dead Online is something that we can see as being a bit closer to what a normal live service game that is a success could actually look like. That's the kind of baseline the rest of the industry has been chasing all these years. Now, I want you to think about games like Hyenas from Sega. You may have forgotten that. Or a game that actually did come out, Firebreak from Remedy. Hyenas was one of Sega's most expensive games ever. It was estimated at over 70 million USD. That bet really didn't work out. Then there's Firebreak. That was comparatively cheap. It was just 30 million euro. Now, as we know, both of those games failed, but the potential for those games to make their money back on launch with just a box price and then to functionally fund a studio with their income, you know, if they could hit maybe near some Red Dead Online numbers, well, that potential really is quite obvious, right? I mean, even Red Dead Online, something that people broadly see as being a bit of a failure in the industry, is making $500,000 a week. So for independent titles with smaller teams, you can see how they would be able to survive on just a fraction of those numbers to be successful. And quite simply, that's the potential that has informed what I'm just going to call all of this industry gambling in live service games. But for Rockstar, Red Dead Online revenue of only
I go a step further and say it's fucking money laundering.
It's just not enough to justify ongoing content making.
In some of those cases.
It just doesn't make sense. And the reason why is called opportunity cost. Yes, you could put staff on that game. You could do so profitably, but not as profitable as putting those same people onto the next GTA, a game that basically everyone agrees is both going to and is also needed to basically completely revitalize the console industry. For years now, console manufacturers have just been waiting for the next GTA. They basically know that a
the fact that it's not going to be on PS4
like that is going to move units. And now we actually know exactly why. Because we have got some platform figures, and they are incredibly useful because they show exactly how all the different console dynamics break down. We see that PS5, with 3.5 million weekly users, is nearly double the number of PS4 players. But that's still a lot of PS4 players. Now, both of those numbers are well above any of the Xbox consoles, which really does highlight the state of console competition.
The fact that Series X is losing the PS4.
Right, the Series X losing the PS4 weekly users on GTA. It spells a lot, I think.
Whenever GTA Online launched, and, well, then their friends joined them on that console. And considering the GTA 5 has been in the top 5 played games weekly on consoles literally for a decade, it's really not surprising that these figures are as goddamn huge as they are. But there is then the curious case of the personal computer. You see, less than 1 million weekly active users play in PC, and it makes a paltry $250,000 in weekly bookings. Oh, you just gotta pour one out for Rockstar. I mean, that's so little. Dear me. But what it is actually is a bit of a confusing little paradox for Rockstar, because PC proportionately contributes nothing fiscally to Rockstar's bottom line as compared to console, so it's not really surprising that there's no evidence of a PC port coming any time around the console release. So as much as they may want audiences to double dip, they do know that PC gamers are just not interested in long-term spending in the way that the console gamers are. But PC does bring something, and that thing is soft power. And that's why Rockstar are quite invested in PC. Otherwise, they wouldn't have spent millions buying out the modding teams. Actually,
I forgot about that.
Banned, but the modding teams that actually power the GTA roleplay scene, which is huge in streaming. And it's huge in a way that's specifically useful to Rockstar's business, because it keeps GTA Online in players' minds even when they're not playing it. And a lot of that happens in PC.
Addiction.
What's funny about it is, it's actually more different from the rest of the industry's platform trends, which have not been great for the consoles. And it does suggest that Rockstar may actually be the last bastion of the former games industry, where GTA is a game played on consoles, but in an era where console gaming is becoming less and less relevant to the overall gaming audience. If it were any other company, you might be worried about how well GTA would sell, but obviously Rockstar's investors aren't worried.
Side note. You think that's why it's taking so long?
What?
They're trying to implement more of that shit that's gotten the GTA role play and shit into the online, and that's why it's taking so long.
Maybe. I mean, I think it's taking so long because they didn't even start working on it until a few years ago. Like, I don't think they've been working on it as long as we collectively think. Like,
I don't know. I feel like we've had a lot of information about it though. So I feel like some level of work was being done.
My point is they ain't been working. This is not a game that's 13 years in the making. This is
true enough, sure, but I do feel like they have. I do feel like they'd have a lot of it complete.
I think the game's done,
and I think they take it so long that they trying to. I don't know, just my thoughts, where my head's at when it comes to the delays.
But I don't think they're gonna drop GTA Online at the same time.
I think that's the point. I think they want the money. I feel like that's the whole point. I feel like that's what they want for sure. Because every other time they've done it, it's always been a thing where it's like. And that now is a controversy, and then now everybody's talking because like they're waiting on the fucking online. I feel like this is one of the reasons we've been waiting forever, and why they pushed the date back.
Online is full.
Yeah,
you can't just start from scratch.
Exactly. Just where my head's at.
And I don't think they should be worried. I think people will buy new consoles to play this game. I think Sony themselves know that.
I wish we'd see some gameplay, but we already
they did their
know what GTA
is.
I already have expectations of how it feels in my hand.
Distance between the bad PR of the price hikes and, of course,
fuck,
the big
the
system
PS5
seller
Pro,
game that people will
$899
probably buy a
goddamn dollars, bro.
PS5 for.
Mhm.
A PS5 that now has got, what, another $100 or $150 onto its RRP. Back to our original question then, why is the whole games industry obsessed with live services? Why has it been like this? Well, we literally have the answer. Just look at the reaction to this leaked data. You see, Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two, saw its stock value soar to the highest it's been all month. That's because data can do two things. It can show how valuable Rockstar is, and it can show why everyone with money keeps making the same bet. On the whole then, Rockstar was probably right not to be worried about this hack. They're really strong.
Christ.
The hack just reveals how goddamn strong they are. It is non-material to them. And
well, that's about
I don't. We gave like, you know, with shit like you say online. I do, especially the leak, just exposing it more. I do feel like a lot of these motherfuckers in suits are gonna feel a lot more validated, and goddamn, they bettings on all we need is one. We just need one good live service, and then we good. We in there. Unfortunately, all this does is validates him even more, and now I can't even talk against them for real, because it's like, I mean, shit. Maybe all you do need is one, nigga. This game's 13 years old. I didn't even like it that much. This game's making more money than anything I've ever comprehended. What can I say?
It's making more money than anything you've ever actually liked.
Look, type
more
shit.
Than that, like the stuff that you like more than that.
Type
it's
shit.
Making way more money.
Like fuck.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
I'm still in the camp that I don't know if we're gonna get the online at the same time as the single player. I would love that.
Yeah,
and I do think it's valid to think to think that maybe that's the reason it's taking so long to actually drop.
I would like to think that's the reason, but it would make sense. Like,
I also don't know if the game's done though, because we still haven't seen any gameplay. Even though, like I said, it's GTA. We kind of know what the gameplay is finna be hitting on. It's just gonna be GTA 5, but prettier with different characters. You're doing different shit in a different city. So
they don't seem like the type that want to show too much of their shit.
Yeah,
they've always.
How long ago was it? Like, how long between like when the GTA 5 gameplay trailer came out? I wonder how long it was then from that point to like release. Like, that I don't know.
It's been so long I can't even remember it. I can't even remember the trailers. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been that damn long. Well, but yeah,
we're gonna move on to the next section.
You know,
we're gonna do the rest one real fast. So
I'm good.
Yep.
Moving on.